Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Over the Hedge LP. In the last episode, we were basically playing the movie, and in this episode, we're going to change our characters so we can be who we actually want. And hold on a sec. And now we can actually get going. So now we're actually going to go into the night streets and find out what's been going on. Right now I have nothing to say, so
looks nice and peaceful.
Maybe it'd smell more lifelike if I sprayed every square inch.
No.
I knew things were going too well.
By the way, it's terrible.
He's making plans to his dirty work with those caps. Why didn't I think of that?
You ain't catching me wearing one of those.
Now something cool they actually did with the cutscene is that depending on which character you are and which place they are in, the characters will actually have different lines. So, like for right now, RJ was first player, so he had that line. But if he was second player, then he would have a different line.
Guys, was that you?
And for some reason, the game just kind of hold on a second, because I need to turn the game down. It is so loud.
Just an SUV. For a minute there, I was worried.
Hey, this reminds me. I've been thinking we should start a band.
Yeah, I don't know why the game just brought us into this cutscene. But whatever. Right now we have to defeat the Rat King, and he has a ping pong ball launcher, and he cannot aim for his life. Or you cannot aim. Well, now you can aim since I'm way closer, but you should have been able to aim well before I got to you. And now you're just in a car, really? Actually, it's really easy to just... Okay, unless that happens. Yeah, that's the only time the projectiles are actually, you know, good. Ow. Let me put the launcher away. So, here we have to basically, like I said, defeat the Rat King. And he's not really that hard. You can really just wait along. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you RG's special. It's basically just a rip-off of Link. Hold on, if I can actually show it. It's really just a rip-off of Link. If you guys actually get that reference, I will love you to life. No homo, of course. But, read it, and if we can just...
Feel free to resume gnawing and spreading pestilence immediately.
That was not at all what he was talking about, but we're gonna actually go back now and get that crown. Now, as you can tell, I still have the cutscenes.
We're on the world's a stage, but this is ridiculous.
Well, I'm no stranger to not wanting to be seen. Thanks for rubbing it in.
So basically, right now I have a ping pong ball launcher, and basically you can just spam the living crap out of it until, you know, it runs out. Now here we have to try to not set off any alarms, because, well, or at least just not trigger any spotlights, because that's one of the goals we have to do. Well, we can do. I'm not gonna try and force it upon us. Here. Now, I couldn't explain it earlier, but you can stand on top of each other and actually work as a team. But while you guys are attacking, well, you can attack endlessly, but while you're attacking, you can't move. And another thing, you can't use a ping pong launcher if you have one. When you jump, you will be forcing yourself off. And also, you guys also have a dual special thing, but I'm not going to use it right now. Hold on a sec.
What is it, Penny?
Oh, jeepers, it's the little ones. They ran off to go look for the television. Then I saw that human, the sniffer. Oh, I knew I should have said the TV was a figment of their imagination all along. Oh, gosh, I'm a terrible mother.
Oh, Penny, it's not your fault. We'll find them. Skunks are. What you have up your sleeve involving that hydrant?
What's it look like? Making a shortcut.
That wasn't very well explained. By the way, how would this exactly make a shortcut? That doesn't even make a lot of sense. And now, as you can see, we got bumper cars. And you can also tell that it said Arena 1. That means there are, like I said in the previous episode, there are more arenas. Now, another secondary goal is to find Penny's 3 missing kids. Now, I will have a big problem with these in a particular level, but for right now, we're not there yet. So, and we almost have enough chips and cookies for more health and energy. But right now, yeah, that's how you find Penny's kids. You just go around and press X whenever you find them, and just you don't even talk to them. Like you'll know when they're near when you hear them like crying for help. There's another one. Why am I even fighting these guys? I don't have to. Okay. But Stella's dying, and that's bad. But that also means I can demonstrate something. Wait, what? It looked like she was going through the laser for a sec. God, the camera screens in this game. Stella, you are being very bad. Oh yeah, you can tap the thing. I forgot. Now, when a player gets down, and I think it's only when it's not you, you can actually strike the other person, the down person, for them to have more HP. But they can also come back to life when they have, when you don't hit them, they'll just come back to life. But they'll have less HP than when you actually hit them. I kinda don't see how that works. Like, I kinda do, and I also kinda don't. So, we can kinda just ignore them again, and we have enough chips for more health. I'm going to go up here, because there are a few things I need to do up here. For one thing, still in your swagger. For one thing, one of Penny's kids are here, and we still need to find one more. By the way, that was terrible physics. I'm pretty sure our projectiles don't hit the moon that fast. Cookies. So now we have more energy. That for some reason had nothing. Chips, discs, that is a movie, and jump down. Now, there's pretty much nothing over here, to be quite honest, and camera angles are being terrible again. But, now, we have to find one more, we still have to find one more kid. And where he is? He's over here. I have no idea why he wouldn't just move away from there, since he probably knows that is a bad area to be in. Now, I didn't explain this earlier because I really forgot about it and just never used it. You can tap Y to just use a tiny piece of your energy meter to actually do like a mini stomp. Oh, by the way, as you can tell, Stella got another weapon. Why are you using that? Anyway, get the last kid. Now, Stella has a new... Stop going into your projectile! Those things are useless. And as you can tell, if you go into the lasers, you get hit with trash. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to cause you to smell, but I guess it didn't affect Stella because she's a skunk. But whatever. I'm actually just gonna go over to this mission. Now, well, this thing. I have no idea why I pressed X. Really? You choose X in there now? As you can see, we have Ozzy over there. And once I honestly don't need to fight these guys. I'm just trying to make the video a little longer. So, I should honestly stop doing that. So, we're gonna keep going. Destroy that first. And, yep, okay. I thought there was something there.
That was just. No one but me hassles my friend.
I guess he was gonna say Heather was just there, but he, for whatever reason, was cut off. These lasers are a little bit annoying to navigate through, and I landed on this somehow. But, over here, chips. Now, I was just about to say, be careful walking around Ozzy, because for some reason he just walked through everything, and, really, just like that, I got caught in one of those again. You see these, like, different patches of ground? There should be darker, yeah. But if you get in those, then you'll just be trapped in cages. Like, I already demonstrated 3 times, 2 for me and 1 for Stella. And I still have my ping pong launcher, so let me just use that. Now I like using these things, but some of them are just... there's another variation in the game, and I kind of don't want to spoil what it is yet, but it kind of sucks. And there's no dialogue whatsoever, and he fancies it. Oh my god. Okay, there's literally no other purpose for Ozzy other than character development in the movie. I'm not even gonna lie, all he has is character development. Or comical relief. Took them all out with 1 shot. Yeah, the gunners are very, very fragile. Now, I'm gonna get 1 for Stella and make her change it. And get me ammo. Okay. Even though we kinda don't need it. Because we're at the last part of the game. Oh yeah, there's also another moment here. In a sec, we're about to actually leave this area. Now when we leave this area and you're playing with 2 people, you could try to get 1 person to stay over here by the fence, and 1 other person can just go and like leave the area. Now when this happens, you both will try to go over to where Ozzy is. Hold on. When we're about to leave, I'll show you. When we're about to go over to Ozzy, you go over to Ozzy, but since I'm playing with a computer, I can't do this. But 1 person stays over there, and the other person goes over to Ozzy to talk to him.
It's all part of the act. I'm fine.
Oh my
Feel
god.
free to lend a hand.
Thank you, RJ. You know how I feel.
For a minute, it even distracted me.
How does that make sense?
On that note, less yapping and more TV finding.
Heather went this way.
Now
Follow me.
when this happens, the person will go through the fence and come out through the wooden planks over there. Me and my brother really just found that out. I think it was on accident, I don't know. And now we need 3 more objectives. And I forgot to mention something about the objectives. Oh my god, I hate this mission. For secondary goals.
Captain guys, the TV's in a house near the end of the street. I'll meet you there.
So how long have you been waiting here?
That looks inviting.
What else is new?
I think RJ and Stella have the best lines together in this game. Like, I don't remember all of them, but I mostly remember RJ since he's my favorite character and I play as him the most. So anyway, about the, wow, you can't even go over here, stupid invisible walls. About the objectives, I forgot about this, but collecting a certain amount will give you, certain ways to attack. Like, if I might get this mission, and, nope. Wait, what? Okay, that should be fine. Because in this mission, you can't get electrocuted, and there's electricity everywhere, which sucks. And another thing about this is, you can't trip off the sensors, which is really easy to avoid. They're actually really, really easy to avoid. But as you can see, if you get stuck like that, you're probably not going to be able to get back up on your own. And another thing that sucks about the game, you can't move on without the other person. Thankfully, the computer is not a complete idiot right now, because AI. Oh yeah, you also have to be careful using this ping pong ball thing, because it really has knockback. And if you're trying to do the mission here, it's going to be really hard when you're just being pushed back by your own weaponry. Oh, hammer. No, hammer. Dang it. Whatever. By the way, the weapons, I don't know if they do anything. Like the hats, I know they do something. The weapons, I don't know what they do. Now, oh my god, why are there so many ping pong balls after me? Oh yeah, that's also annoying too, because even those have knockback. Even getting hit by those have knockback, and it makes a lot of sense. But it's really annoying trying to do this mission and dodge those things at the same time. Sometimes those projectiles just have no accuracy at all. Stop aiming at him, RJ. Wait, what? Why are you aiming at me? So anyway, here's one of the kids. Now, I think I 100% of this game, and I honestly, I still don't know what 100% of the game would mean. I think it means to basically beat all the objectives. Now, me and my brother would just screw around over here, basically kind of just killing ourselves over and over. But yeah, that's a little dark. But okay. I think Stella was the one who almost messed that up, but whatever. It said I couldn't get electrocuted. It didn't say anything about that. Now, I remember there being something over here. I thought there was. Anyway. Okay, cookies. Wow, that was close. Anyway. Now, I remember having a lot of trouble looking for the third kid, and I still don't remember where the third kid is, so I might take a while before finding that last kid. Just trust me, it's annoying trying to find this kid. Pizza, I don't want that. Don't want it. Okay, actually, my theory about difficulty level is wrong, because apparently for whatever reason the food still goes to both players, so I really still don't know what the difficulty actually means. You might actually take more damage. I seriously don't know what the difficulty would mean. It might be more enemies. I have literally no idea. Ow. Why is there a rat there? So anyway, I seriously don't know where that last kid is. I might look for him or her, I don't know, in another episode. And it's really stupid how the rats don't trigger any of the sensors or anything, but we do. And that's honestly unfair. And you can...
You made
hold
it!
on.
Awesome! Over here! Come on, hurry! The door's right over...
There is no grass patch there.
Come in peace? I'm warning you. Don't come any closer or I'll...
We gotta help her. She can't play dead for that long.
So, well, you do have an ow, really stupid game. RT does have a point there because she usually doesn't do it. So, and where is Stella during all this? Thank you. I'm over here getting mugged by rats with wrenches and bushes. But I have no idea why the exterminator created something like this. Like, I know you're supposed to get rid of them, but isn't there a more, peaceful way to get rid of them? And by the way, these things are really easy to kill with any ping pong weapons. But they're really easy to get rid of anyway. By the way, that last kid. Still don't know where he is. And there's chips up here. I never saw that. So, I think I might want to just go out and look for the last kid, because... And I still have to be careful too, because it didn't give me the things for not tripping any of these. Now, it may be in her? Let me check. Nope. Looking around there, I see him. Stella, what the heck? Just jump! You don't have to get mugged. More invisible walls, thank you, game. And it clearly looks like you can walk over there, too. Yeah, the soundtrack in this game, not very unique. I think they might reuse some of the music in this game. And, another thing, there's like half a second or a full second before the song actually re-loops. So, yeah, there's not really going to be much of a unique soundtrack. Now, there's a lot of things I didn't explain, mostly because I forgot about it. Now, one thing was, you can actually hold down the B button, and if your partner attacks you while you do this, your weapon will actually glow. Now, Stella's not over here for whatever odd reason, and this thing will actually not work. Well, wait, what was I saying?
What were you thinking?
It took you a while, Stella.
Honey, you know you're not ready for the big leagues yet. You barely even mastered feigning unconsciousness.
What?
Dad, get real. And better and
Get real.
just like Mom always says.
We'll discuss this at the log, young lady.
I'm guessing her mom's
Boy,
dead.
let's just grab the two while the issues
Yeah.
household thrashes this out.
I'm guessing that was a reference to something because issues was capitalized, and you usually don't capitalize issues. Looking around for that kid. I still don't see it. Her, I don't know. Anyway, let me change Stella and just spam the living crap out of this. I like how Stella uses it. It's like she has never used a ping pong gun before. And it makes sense. And why are you over here? Get out. Now, these things are real. The ping pong ball guns are really good because they just ricochet. And I got a wrench. Yeah. Come in here. Wait, I think I was guessing here.
Besides me not seeing a TV right now?
By the way,
This is what humans call a
Is-
filter. We make stuff look way easier than it really is by using optical science instead of marketing. Pick it up and carry it outside. I'll show you.
by the way, you probably couldn't hear anything she said because the game music is for some reason louder than the voices. Now, as you can see, it's playing Shark Tales, or at least a game for Shark Tales. I have no idea why this is here, but either way, we're gonna take the Shark Tale filled projector. Hold on a second. There we go. Really, just break everything else but that. I guess they didn't think anyone was gonna go back there. And it's kind of strange how the rats haven't came here yet, unless we kill them.
We're all meeting at the end of the street. See you there.
By the way, she really looks like she wasn't saying anything. And by the way, the end of the street, that's not the end of the street. I have no idea how far away that really. Oh, thank you, the snipers. Yeah, you can actually use these things to kill most stuff. What? Maybe that was not the best idea. Okay, so that's done. Let me get used up. Yeah, this game is not that hard to master at all. Now, I seriously have quite literally no idea what that third child is. And it's a real pain trying to find him, her, don't know. So, I'm just not even gonna bother. Now, throw this here. Later in the game, these circles have more purpose.
Just a little pause. Was it worth it?
Dad,
The danger, the risk, the travel time.
What's travel time?
Don't interrupt me, young lady. All of us could have been captured, bored, or worse.
Bored?
Dad. Real thing.
Football.
The tree.
That has no bearing on, we talking sycamore or sequoia?
What?
It's not going to show anything until we get it home. Come on.
Ozzy, you're like the worst character in the movie, I swear. See, we got a new attack, finishing moves. Now, these finishing moves can only be activated in a certain way. I might find those children another time.
Hey, that sounds just like...
By the way, you couldn't hear any of that. I heard none of that.
Hey, get your reptile! Over here! No!
Even now, you can barely hear it.
It's me you want! Yeah, go after him!
I'm really confused by by what Vern was trying to do there.
Drove him off.
He's coming back.
That's our cue to get this show on the road.
Alright, so now we're back at the Hedge and it's completely daytime. So I'm gonna change to Hammy and RJ. So let me just do that. And now as you can see, we have the projector. And it for some reason can play Shrek Super Slam.
Huge. It's amazing.
And we also have a
Going into
bird over here. We have Russ
Honey,
from earlier. And the 3 porcupines who were not here before. Wait, they were here
don't
before.
like the idea of you putting yourself in danger. Promise me you won't take any unnecessary risks from now on, unless digital picture quality is at stake. A father worries.
Dad, film and video aren't even the same thing.
Heather,
I promise.
Actually, no, they aren't. She's right. They aren't the same thing. I honestly don't like this mission that much. Martin Heist. Now, I don't remember this mission. Like, I don't really remember some parts of the game. Actually, I do remember this mission now. And I'm gonna actually tell you something about the
Alright, gather
Hold on.
round. This is us here. This here is me. And this line here represents the stick I'm holding.
Vern, if I may, little thing called the 21st century.
pulls a random
Look it up
phone
sometime,
out of his
Pop.
armpit.
Reptile.
I can't help
What?
that. Now then,
What?
voila! That's French for our goal, the Martin residence. Now,
I don't even know
good news
French,
is
and I'm pretty
no
sure that's
catch
wrong.
at all this time. Bad news is there is one catch actually.
Liar.
You have to avoid the streets at all costs.
Hey, excuse me, Monsieur, but we were just in the streets last night. Remember?
Yeah, that was last night.
Vern, I'm sure we all do. Thus, the new street avoidance part of the plan. Now, let's focus. We'll come from the hedge here and creep unsuspectingly down over into this yard. Find a way past the gate, hereabouts, and out toward the street through that iron gate.
Didn't
What?
you just say going in the street was what we didn't want?
Vern, where does it say you can't avoid something by going toward it and crossing it?
The dictionary?
Never heard of it. Then we head through these 2 yards, maybe hop a ride
If
to
you
our
could,
destination.
if you can't see that rabbit up there, then
Shh! Don't spoil the surprise, Hamilton. Even I don't know what I'm talking about. We all
Oh my
set?
God.
Let's hit the road.
yeah, these lines are funny and sometimes don't even make any sense.
Lasers, my favorite.
Hey.
Not just lasers, brain T-asers.
Okay, Hammy's supposed to be saying stuff here, but I forgot the characters while I did that, so yeah.
We need to find a way to open this gate. Perhaps this inscribed frog here is a cunningly placed clue.
Thank you for telling us the same exact tutorial again.
Merely work your way past the deadly laser grid in the next yard and disarm the trap so the rest of us can join you.
Didn't we kind of already go through this again?
Don't die.
That's kind of obvious. Even telling us information, he sucks. Like, of all things, don't die. Like, that's kind of obvious. Just gonna jump over these. Let's keep going. And now we have a new enemy. We have the Gophers.
Gopher! Legendary masters of the art of cooking.
That's not what it is. Oh wait, no. I gotta be extremely careful here. Oh my god, the Gophers are just beating me up right now. Ow. Now, the finishing moves can only be activated by pressing B at a certain time. You can't just mash the B button. You have to go B, B, and then B once more. Ow. For you to actually activate the finishing moves. And these Gophers... Let me switch. I'm not gonna switch to him because he's about to die. Now let me just do that, and that failed horribly. Oh yeah, here's a special thing. If the game wouldn't let me do it. What? How did I miss? Wait, what? When did we get that? Okay, I guess RJ just got stuck in it some when. Okay, just hold.
Got some muscles.
So we do that. Now I'm gonna put this down so we can actually look through. And I can't see what's in here. Okay. So now we have a Viking hat, and it's for the wrong person because he's just gonna waste all the protection from it. And now we got chips. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about the projectiles, and this is gonna be a little bit of a rant. So, there are two kind of projectiles that I like to categorize them: straight and then curve. Straight are for RJ and Vern. RJ uses a golf club with golf balls, and Vern uses a hockey puck. Now, just throw it. And now, Hammy and Stella are the curved category. Hammy has a boomerang and Stella has a frisbee. Now, there's a minigame specifically involving these projectiles, and you can't use any other attack. And these projectiles the curved projectiles really suck, because I will show you the minigame, and then I can explain then if I remember. So, what? I somehow dodged that. Okay. Now, to save the bunny from the exterminator thing, I will show you when we get to that. I mean, okay, every level has lasers. I'm not even kidding. I think every minigame does have lasers. Okay, there is a way to dodge that, but at times it'll just spam the living crap out of it until it hits you. And that's kind of unfair. Let's keep going. How did RJ not get hit yet? That's unbelievable. Now, those chairs have really fragile senses of being. If you could just smack it and it just falls apart. Now, these things are really annoying to actually get rid of. They're actually really easy to get rid of, but they're really annoying. Basically, you just keep doing what I'm doing now, jumping into the air and smacking it. These things have a bit of health, so it will take some time. By the way, if you get hit, you just run around completely defenseless, and you take damage when you go into the thing and go out of it. RJ, you're about to get me and you. What? I was so far away from that. How'd that hit me? RJ, what the heck, RJ? You're gonna get me killed. Oh my god. What? Really? Oh, you also can't switch out of this apparently. These guys really suck. I'm gonna keep going so I can get me some food. If I hopefully get food. Wow, that I don't know how that missed. There should be or not. I guess that's in a different part of the level. Okay, that's bad. And I nearly died. Where are you? Okay. And now he's dead. What? You flew all the way over there. Unbelievable. Let me switch this. He's this blood thing is really easy.
I did it!
Nice. Alright, so we did that.
Necessity of invention.
What?
It's the sniffer and his van together.
You know what this means?
Please,
No, we
call
don't.
the fire hydrant. I wasn't a hose day, and I'm not now.
Didn't you use one then? But you used one and raced. Oh, come on! And we gotta. What? How did I immediately stop you? And we also had gotten a racetrack. God, these things are annoying. And we gotten a racetrack. Now I will show you what these racetracks are. Well, I'll tell you. These racetracks are basically wrong things. Oh my god, this game cannot. Let me get you off. Like, this game is really just beating me right now. And it honestly should not. Okay, that's what you have to do to save the bunny from the exterminator. You have to hit the exterminator at the top, hitting the bunny with a projectile. You can't do it any other way. You must do it like that. Now, I'm just gonna head over to the fire hydrant because that thing's really annoying. Right. Right way across the street. Oh my god. And as you can see, as you unlock more and more unlockables, the number you need will significantly increase. And I need to find something more pleasant to sit on because this chair is not doing it. I'm gonna pause the game. Just hold on a sec. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. That other chair was so not comfortable. Okay, so now that we've landed in this yard ever so conveniently, now we have another type of enemy. And these ones aren't as annoying as those stupid flying barbecue things. These bunnies are just here to jump and crash on you. That's basically it. I think they have a kicking move? I don't know. Actually, I don't think they do. But anyway, we won't know that long enough. Yeah, all they do is pretty much just jump around. And that's kind of bad. I'm not even gonna lie. So, actually, we don't have to defeat this thing. I keep forgetting that. So, destroy that, and there's nothing. Now, I'm going around this because there is a boss right here. So, I'm just gonna do some other stuff before this. Oh yeah, I forget the mission. This mission is two-parted. And you can't go back to the Hedge after the first part. So, yeah. If you wanted to change one during this mission, too bad. Because you're stuck like this. And we got more health. So, for some odd reason, the rat is not coming down from there. Oh, right. I forgot. We have to actually find gophers and rabbits before actually beating them. So I'm probably gonna get my butt handed to me because those gophers are really, really powerful, despite how they actually are. Okay, apparently there is more than just one finishing move. One of them is BBA. I mean BBB. Well, BBB. Like that. Normally you don't see it like that. Okay, you can just mash the B button then. Never mind. But we're having a really hard time trying to just defeat these enemies. Like, what's that cliche called? Where you just, oh yeah, if you get hit by that kind of stuff, you get slowed down, and I'm pretty sure it damages you as well. Okay, so I think the game just makes the AI more difficult to actually fight and give them a crap load of HP. So yeah, it's actually hard. Well, not hard, but by the way, slightly focusing. Don't have much to say. Oh yeah, about the rant about the projectiles. Oh great, we're at this part now. Basically, those straight projectiles, as you probably guessed before, they just go straight. There's no variation of how they move. The curved category goes around like how a boomerang and frisbee should. Well, sort of how frisbee should. But a boomerang, yes. It doesn't come back to you though. Now, the problem with this is there's a certain minigame that you can only use projectiles in. And actually there are a few parts in the game that you have to use projectiles in. Now, these projectiles, well, these certain parts of the game wouldn't be that bad if the curved projectiles didn't just go around. Because in some instances, the curved projectile will actually hit something else that you didn't mean to hit. And now we're fighting both rabbits and gophers. This shouldn't be too hard unless I get stuck between two gophers. By the way, let's just show Marjay's. Yeah, it's basically like a big bowl. I think the finishing moves are actually more powerful than the regular moves. I don't know. But anyway, one major flaw that I did in the last video was not supplying me something that. Why is he just jumping up and down, not attacking? One major flaw I did in the last episode, and not in this episode, that I did in the last episode, and I planned for in this episode, was that I had nothing to drink, so my throat was like dry. Yes, it does look like. So, like, my throat was basically really, really dry afterwards. And what the heck is with this invisible wall? What? Okay, there's an invisible wall there. I have no idea why. Okay, this is basically the dual special thing. Now, it is really hard to control. It actually is somewhat difficult to control. Now I'm just gonna spam the crap out of this thing. Now that's absolutely amazing. You're able to just flip. Wait, that's kind of weird. What's it doing here? Yeah, these things just go on forever. Now, remember when I said I needed a whooper? Well, if you couldn't hear that, then the reason why I paused was because I had to get a drink. Because my throat.
The right way. I got a little surprise up there on the roof of that small building there. Are you hungrier too? I wager both my jeepers on it. Yeah.
What are jeepers?
You're all set there. Say no more. I want to be surprised. Frank, put your brother down right now. Sorry, gotta go.
Yeah, that one kind of was unnecessary. Like, unless you're a parent playing this game, then you kind of won't get that. But I'm not a parent. I'm not gonna say my age. Really, that's really easy to get out of. But I'm not gonna say my age because my mom won't allow it. So basically, unless you're a parent or you have dealt with kids, you won't get that. And I have somewhat dealt with kids. At times, I just can't stand them. I'm not even gonna lie. At times, I can't stand them. And like, it somewhat depends on what on how they act. That's really all that classifies it. Alright, so I have no idea. Well, I guess this is because of game reasons. But hold on. But you got this fuel king. You're trapped in here, and you have to survive for a certain amount of time by dodging the most reused thing in this game, lasers. Well, that and enemies, but there are no enemies in here. You just have to dodge lasers. And I was getting somewhat difficult, but it's not really difficult at all. And only one laser gets faster at a time, which it was a very bad design. And now they're both fast. Okay, that nearly hit me. And one of them goes extremely slow at the last part, which does not make a lot of sense. So I'm just gonna go over here because that one goes down and. So now that is actually open. I have no idea. Oh, because you have to find and talk to Rufus. I think that's why. Yeah, actually that's why. I don't know why they actually told you about this, because it doesn't have anything to do with the actual story. It just tells you that you can go here. There's nothing to do with the story. And if you go to the left over here, you find Rufus.
Right. You want to know what I got for you?
By the way, I'm sorry for calling him Ross earlier. I forgot his name.
Get this thing to the loot circle after this place is a bit more go for free, would you? I got what you might call hollow bones.
So you can't lift it. Well, you weak, pathetic bird. Okay. There's actually... Okay, there's this. But, cookies. Okay, I would have missed out on that if I just jumped. So, and we somehow magically landed here. Like, once again, game physics. So, there were gophers over here, but I guess they were hiding until you lift it up and you're basically surrounded by gophers. So, RJ, I'm gonna leave you to deal with them, and I'm just gonna put the laptop up. So, okay, this laptop is on, and who has like a floating? Okay, that was terrible. Who has like a floating scrolling cloud thing on their wallpaper? Like I don't know that many people would actually do that. Ow. And as you can see, Rufus is taking the laptop back to the hedge. Do you have to defeat the gophers before then, or? Now, I just thought about this. What Rufus said is actually complete crap because, he says that he has quote-unquote hollow bones, but, and that, I think that means that he can't lift this over the thing, but as you can clearly see, he grabs the thing by he grabs the laptop by his feet on the keyboard, which is a very hard part to actually grab, and I'm pretty sure the laptop will be heavy anyway. So you're just telling us to take it to a certain point so we can take it. Liar. So use the RC plane, and we go the objectives for this. And now we need only 8. It's not really that difficult to get all the objectives. Like most of them you'll just get during gameplay.
Woohoo! This is the only way to fly!
And you can hear Rockin' the Surfers in the background.
But isn't this thing a little loud in the element of surprise department?
Maybe.
Burn! It's our landing that's got to be covert.
Yeah, you crash through a glass door.
Nice landing.
Exactly. You crash through a glass door with a...
I like the laser,
PowerPoint.
so I think I'd move the couch over there a little.
Maybe
Really?
that's how they work off the fat from all that food.
I guess when you think about it, in a way, we're all lasers, huh?
What? Now, I would like to point out something. There are no couches in here. There are literally no couches. So, find 6 batteries and don't set off a single alarm. Now, these batteries are kind of pointless. You literally do nothing with these batteries. You just collect... Okay, no, I thought that was me. So you just collect batteries and nothing else. By the way, that actually makes sense. So that inside the drinks. So, yeah. Good on... Thanks for the design. So, food... I have no idea how pizza came out. That piece of smoothie. But, okay, this is kind of unfair. Ow. So, do that. Yeah, it's really hard to... Are you really dying right now? RJ. Okay, so I'm gonna... I'm not really confident. I'm probably not gonna have the time to actually go back to get him. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. So that'll actually help. Ow. Yeah, I have the same feeling as you. And you're back. Okay, so, what did I have to do? I think I go in here? Wow, RJ, you flew like miles. I saw you. Let's go up in flames. Okay, that's bad. Let me do this. Don't hit me. Okay. I don't know if I hit him just now. Oh yeah, these projectiles are also really weak against enemies. It takes like 2 projectiles to kill them, even at full damage. Yeah, the damage changes depending on how long you hold down X. So I forgot what I have to. No, wait, it was R. What? Wait, did that count? Wow, that's really not fair. Okay, I guess it is R. I'm hoping I didn't set that off then. And that's kind of fair. But here we can just beat the crap out of it by cornering it. There, done. Open that, and we get this. And it does not fit his head at all. It's kind of scary how the camera can be that close. Hold on. Oh, stupid invisible walls. Or invisible cameras more like. Now let me go down here. Get that. Battery. Okay. And press more buttons. As you could probably see, that was a pyramid. Just going through, pressing buttons. Getting wang cakes. Perfect.
The humans, they'll be home any minute. Must broadcast the evacuation order. Speakerphone, where is the speakerphone? How do you...
Move it!
That'll work.
You really don't know anything about life, do you? Oh my god.
Enemy, meet raccoon.
Yeah, the battle lines are terrible. Well, some of them are terrible.
I'll drop the food. You catch it and toss it in the wagon before we run out of time. Or if we do run out of time, start all over. It'll buy us time.
That kind of breaks the game. You don't even know anything about the world you're in. That's bad. Okay, so the character will actually do that kind of stuff for you. Okay, that's good. I want them to. What? Ozzy. You wanna come out? That time's not going down either. I'm honestly thinking I just broke the game. By the way, you can walk backwards if you do it well enough. Crap. Oh, got it. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to restart the level because for whatever reason, it broke. Why did that happen? That was...
Maybe it's out.
I guess.
Okay, I think this is like the first time that it's ever happened. And the first time that's actually happened mid-recording. Now, I'm gonna... Now, my first video, that was not actually my first recording. My first recording was actually before that. Now, my first recording, it was terrible. Like, I'm gonna give you a word of advice if you're starting out on YouTube. Never, ever, ever record a video on your TV, on your phone, tablet, or anything like that. Because if you do, the video will look awful. Because I recorded up to where we stopped in the first episode, and it looked terrible. And not only that, the audio was really, really quiet. So, like, yeah. You know how, you get, like, color flares? I don't know what those are called. When, like, a part of the, okay, that's close. A part of the, screen has a brighter or darker color than the rest. Yeah, basically that happened, like, all over the screen. Yeah, that was not a good decision to actually do on a tablet or whatever. Just don't ever do that. Okay, so it's more than 2? Even with people hitting him. Okay, so now we can do it. Okay, there's also a way to cheat that. You can just repeatedly mash. Okay, that was close. You can repeatedly mash the R button and it'll still work for you.
The cookies and the cookies love me.
Yes. All look at the cookies. Okay, that's completely fair. It can go through that. Alright, so press more buttons. Again. Hopefully the game doesn't glitch out this time. because there was absolutely no reason that should have happened.
Ta-da!
Okay, so let's skip
The
the...
humans. They'll be home any minute.
Okay, I can't skip this because it's
Broadcast
an actual
evacuation
cutscene.
order. Speakerphone. Where is the speakerphone? How do you...
Move it!
That'll work.
Now, how is it that Heather's only there for that one scene and is never there again? And why can't I leave? Is it because the stupid thing's here? If it is, that's stupid. I just don't know. Yeah, that's literally the only reason. Okay, so go through there. And Rat trying to figure out nowhere to kill us. We didn't need that. So we're gonna get this, and then get out. By the way, how do you know that place?
I'll drop
Their way around this house.
Catch it and toss it in the wagon before we run out of time. Or if we do run out of time, start all over. It'll buy us time.
Or if the time doesn't go on, start all over.
Here it comes.
RJ, what the heck? Catch. Okay, that could have went very badly. Backwards walking.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Like I was just backwards walking at the time.
Look out below.
Wait, what? We don't need this. Whatever. There you go. No, why did I miss that? Okay. I'm just backwards walking at the time. And that, it just hit me in there. Okay, so we still need 4 more objectives. Do you must save again?
Darcy, don't fall!
Yeah, Ozzy, you suck. You could have easily avoided those. And
Are they coming, please? Hi, guys! That's the plan? Run.
Yep, good plan.
yeah, that's a lot of gophers. I wouldn't just... And then you get up when there's a crap load of gophers.
Oh, Ozzy! Yeah, mule!
Look out. For what?
What? We didn't say look out. You don't even listen to people. So you faint about fun, okay. I know there's a little bit of nitpicking because of, you know, characters and likeness, but like, that was not necessary. First of all, you don't listen to, it's like, not only is, for whatever odd reason, for whatever reason, you see a laser and you faint, and then 5 seconds later, when there are just gophers everywhere, you get back up and you're fine. And then we say fun and you faint, and you also don't listen to people either. Wait, what are we doing? We need to destroy this. That would have helped a lot more. And stay over by the thing. That sounds like Goofy. Good. By the way, that might hit one of my left plays. Well, that depends. I might be able to do it. And, yeah, that finished with the wagon at least half full, goal. I'm probably not going to be able to do that because look at my health on that. It's not going to be halfway when he gets there. Especially if you keep fading unexpectedly. Okay, get away. Get away. What? Why was that just stunning them? No. And I didn't know you could break that. Nice job teleporting to like 5 inches away. Yeah, I have a high feeling that my thing won't get any more health.
So, just to recap, the guy in the van who hates animals isn't on our side.
And for whatever reason, everyone's here.
It's him, the sniffer.
This is a proper time for you to
Can't see
think.
us. He'd have to have eyes like a...
Instead of high-powered binoculars with isometric infra lenses. Ozzy, look out!
And wait, the wagon and everyone else is gone. That doesn't make no sense. So do that. And once again, we have saved the bunny from the exterminator. By the way, I don't think they noticed this. Well, I'm pretty sure they don't notice this. But on the truck, it says Vermtech. And it also said Vermtech on the sign from the previous episode.
He's right. What do we do?
What?
Come on, Ozzy. Let's get this food to the hedge before it spoils.
By the way,
Over here.
how are they gonna hear you whispering?
I should play crossing, huh?
Oh, you didn't know possums could teleport? Where you been? In a log?
Oh, really? And magically we're in the street. So yeah, we're gonna keep going and avoid cars that take up a third of the screen. So yeah, that's kind of fair. Okay, so hold on, can you get another drink of water? Alright. Okay, so the HP doesn't go back, so...
Ozzy, come on, buddy. You're still on the...
Ozzy really sucks. Wait a sec, does this count as an export mission? I think it does. Because export missions suck. They really do. Wait a sec. Character being dumb. Difficulty being too high. This is an export mission. Because for whatever reason, all the other time, they are after you, but for whatever odd reason, as soon as you get food, they are after the food and not you. Because as you can see, all the enemies are heading after the food. They're not heading after us. So if we get hit by them, it's on accident. RJ, what the heck? Yeah, the AI is not that good during the exploration either. See, he's gonna come over here and then just leave the thing abandoned. So that the other enemies can kill it.
Ozzy, come on, buddy. You're still on the clock.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Okay.
Well, now that's not how many times in a row your teacher said you tripped and fell into the classroom aquarium. Oh, Jimmy, you have to learn to pay attention in class. You won't get anywhere in life if you can't learn to pay attention and look at... Oh!
By the way, there's clearly nothing in there, but for whatever odd reason, rats pop out of it. Really? That kind of makes this fight completely unnecessary. By the way, how does Ozzy just leave us in like the blink of an eye without us even detecting it? It doesn't make a lot of sense either. Not much to say. Well, not much to say other than the fact that Ozzy sucks, the AI sucks, escort missions suck. I think that's it. Okay, so these projectiles are more useful than I thought, but I won't change my opinion on how I feel about them. Ow. Attack the thing. Oh yeah, okay, apparently the game has a weird lock-on system when you attack, so it'll just attack the nearest enemy. That was terrible.
Ozzy, if you're okay, don't say another word.
What?
Over here.
And he's
Get the
not.
rats. Destroy the food. I mean, the opposite.
Protect the rats, destroy the food. I mean, so now we just run down the street again. And we're probably gonna fail this mission altogether because if we can see the Wow. Thank you, game. You summoned that last second. Because, like, look at the cartel. We do not have... Aw, these things again? Are you serious? Oh, God. Ow. RJ, come over here and help.
Wake up! It's time for playing dead when the world ends!
What? It's time for playing dead when the world ends? Really? Is that supposed to be representing how everyone felt in 2013? Oh, okay, that's a bad thing to do. Let's move that away and then do it. Yeah, that's safer. And that's missing. Ow. Wow, okay. And I can't attack either. Get him! Oh, come on! Get out of this! Ow. Thank you, game. Now he's dead. Why won't this thing just die already? Come on. Hey. Oh, what? No. RJ, this would be a perfectly good time to actually get away from... Okay, we have to be extremely careful here, because if we get hit again, we're dead. And RJ just died. This escort mission sucks. We have to do all that over again? Really?
Well, that's not how many times in a row your teacher said you
I
tripped
think there's a
yourself
sound
into the
glitch here, by the
classroom
way.
aquarium. Oh, Jimmy, you have to learn to pay attention in class. You won't get anywhere.
By the way,
in
if
life
you're
if
yelling
you
at me to
don't
skip
pay
this, I
attention.
can't.
Look. Oh!
How do you wave and then faint? And then he magically disappears. As if nothing happened. Okay. Trust me, this escort mission sucks. And there's more than one. And I think it's even longer too, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a pain when we get that. You can probably hear me arguing with my brother right now, and he's moving all over the floor. I'm telling him not to do it because the camera might pick up the sound, but it probably will. I can't even at that. Oh my god, stupid game limitations with this camera angle. And there's a bunch of food over there, but I can't get it because invisible walls. Well, at least it gives us another chance to do the half full card thing. What? You sneezed. How do you sneeze saying boring? Like, there's no physical way to actually sneeze saying boring. Like, I'm thinking of how to do it right now, and you can't. Oh my god. Why is it all the way back here? Why can't you destroy that?
Ozzy, if you're okay.
Okay, these I can skip because I've already seen it. Absolutely nothing to say because this game really likes to be about today. What the heck, camera? The camera was really acting weird just now. Wait, what? Why is the thing just moving around like that? What? The game? What? It just bounced off the side of the street and just bounced. Oh, bad. That was completely unfair. Oh, you can actually hit the projectiles back. Okay. Hug it. Ow. Okay, finally you're dead. Okay, let's get the other. Ow. Let's get the other one. Nope. Trust me, that's really annoying. Okay, I'm over. Ow! Die already, please. What the heck? Okay, let me destroy this. Every time you get hit by those stupid flames, it's annoying because it takes forever for you to actually get out of it. This is really repetitive. Oh my god. Well, at least just run into this thing. Oh, you're dead. Let me go fix that. Wherever you flew over to. Oh, I didn't get hit. Okay. Ow. What? Stupid game! And it's physics? What? There was only one enemy, dude! Wait, what? There was actually no one over here. What? How'd you faint? Oh, this escort mission. And there's another one too, but I think it's better. I don't know. Go on to that. I'm gonna take water during this because since we think the enemies up there, we have a break.
Ozzy, wake up! It'll be time for playing dead when the world ends.
And I'm on top of him. And it's terrible. Wow, these things are terrible. This is like stunning them, and it's potentially killing them. But it takes forever. Don't be an idiot, dude. And we have the range driving course too. Like I said, there is variations to the driving courses, the mini games in general. And we need 5 more. Now, once the cutscene ends.
Ah, I love the smell of victory in the morning.
Victory?
Cheese puffs.
Yeah.
Not to
What?
burst everybody's bubble,
You?
but does barely getting away with our lives count as a victory?
Hey,
Kind
take
of.
away the wagon load of cheese puffs? Where I come from, that's a TKO.
He even looks at us like that was terrible. Okay, so basically, that was not the best ever. So, I mean, next episode, because like game side, we could do so many episodes in one go, well, so many missions in one go. We're gonna apparently just hijack a steam train. So next time I will be doing that. And once again, good day to you all.